Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2004 for race 15 and 36, Season 3 of the Career Mode. And yes, you are seeing it right, your eyes are not deceiving you. I have a new paint scheme, and I have to give major credit and shout out to NASCAR Nixon for suggesting this. What this paint scheme is a reference to, or homage, inspiration to, is the 1990 Davey Allison scheme that he ran. It's very similar to this in terms of just the baseline. My personal gripe with the way that they do this, the paint schemes was on this game. I wish that you can thin out the outer edges of like the number, because I think it's too thick. But regardless, it's as close as you can get, and I have to give big thanks to NASCAR Nixon for helping me out with that, because without him, I wouldn't have probably even came up with half of these. Even though this is super basic, he's helped me out a shit ton with a lot of schemes in the past. So we're going into Michigan. Also, I wanted to pick out this scheme and do it for this race, because last race I did at Pocono. I ended up winning the race, which I tied the amount of wins that Davey Allison had in his NASCAR Winston Cup Series career. So I thought, it would be a great way to show tribute to that and have it for Michigan and for however long I want to do it for. So let's show you the team management, what's going on in the garage. Sorry for the long intro, just had to explain all that. Chassis, we got that stuff being existing. Engines, we got one more race on the number 6 build, and body, we just have one of those being overhauled. So let's just dive right into the race. Go on the race weekend, pick out our chassis. Chassis number 7 is the best one we got. Engine, we'll go with number 5, and body, we'll pick number 4, and it's a car rating of 78, and I think this might be the highest rated car we've ever had. I'm not too sure. I don't know if Pocono was like that last race, or I don't know. I'm getting confused. But solid car rating regardless. So without further ado, let's just get into qualifying and see where we start here in the race.
If you want to start up front, this is the lap that has to be perfect. The final qualifying lap here on the track. He needs to get a good run now if he wants to start up front in the race.
Coming up turn 4, the first lap was a 38.6. Let's see what this one is when I cross the line, and it's a 38.0, much better than the first, and it gets us third. So for once, we get our sponsor objective, so that's very nice. So let's just get into this and see what happens here. Jeff Gore and Tony Stewart are up in the front row. Let's get this race underway here at Michigan. 3, 2, 1. Green flags out. We're underway here for 20 laps, starting third on the inside line, trying to go 3 wide for the lead. Not going to work. We're going to have an abysmal start like almost every race, it seems like, so that's wonderful. We're going to lose 2 spots right away, maybe even more. I don't know. But we're just going to sustain up here on the bottom. The car's getting bouncy around. It's bouncing around. And Craven's up there on the outside, and we're going to lose 4 spots, maybe 5 if Mark can get by us. Michigan's just one of those weird tracks where, like, I've played this game for so many years, and I can never quite figure out how to drive this track. I think it's like, in order to be like really good here, I have to have like a really good handling car or something, because like I don't have the, I don't know if it's me, the track, or just my preference. It's probably a culmination of everything, but every corner acts differently to me. Like when I race here, sometimes I can get in the corner fine, sometimes I can get loose going in, sometimes it'll just be tight and it won't turn. It's a nightmare, so I'm just going to try to take it as it is. And yeah, the car is just not turning. I'm definitely going to have to go down pit road and make an adjustment, because it does not handle good at all. We're trying to get by Matt Kenseth for 6th, but we kind of have Marlin's draft a little bit, but it's just not going to be enough. Yeah, it's going to be one of those races, I think. We're just not going to have a good car.
The 6 car, number 6 is still there.
God damn, the car doesn't turn. Jesus Christ. I don't know what more I could have done. The car, just... But the car rating is 78, you would think it would be better, but no, it's still freaking trash here. Oh my god, the car won't rotate. Well, we're back to 8th. Let's just try to get by Mark and maybe try to just be in our own little zip code. I don't want to be around people. I don't trust this goddamn car whatsoever. I don't want to connect with them and like die, so back up on the outside, block Mark. Try to get to the bottom. See, I can underdrive, or not overdrive, underdrive. I don't know. I don't know what term I'm trying to use. We're back in 8th. Jesus Christ.
Number 17, top 5.
That is fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna have to go like 159 in the corner for the car to rotate. Like that's season 1 levels of garbage right there. God damn. Yeah, this in terms of performance, like Atlanta, like we're just never faster ever. But at least I can say the car felt okay. Just here, this is fucking trash. It just doesn't bite in the corner whatsoever. I have to go like to 160 and it kills me. Oh my god, this is fucking garbage. I don't know how we got a run, but we somehow did, and we just drove right around Mark. I mean, the car is a good draft. I can say that much, but everything else, no, not at all. But maybe finally we can actually, be by ourselves, but that's about it. So, Junior's heading down pit road insanely early, honestly. I'm really shocked about how, soon he's pitting, so interesting. I'm assuming his car is going to fall apart in the second half of the race because he's just going to be out on like 14 lap old tires. I will be pitting this time by. I don't think it's a surprise. I've been pitting at like halfway mark for multiple races now, but 70 miles an hour, and there we go, 68. All 4 tires now repairing damage. Going to loosen this up by a whole round because this car is freaking tight, so we'll see how that plays out. But let's just hope our pit crew do a good job here.
Ready, as here comes the field now for scheduled stops here on pit road.
Halfway to the checkered flag.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew goes to work on this car. They really need a good stop now. It looks like it's going to be fairly routine so far. 4 tires going on the machine.
I guess that is a mistake, but my god, 18 fucking seconds. This race is already not that good, and that just solidifies that, yeah, we're not even going to finish in the top 10 at this rate. This fucking sucks. Leaders heading down pit road, trying to get around Bobby Labonte on the outside. I don't think we're going to be in the top 10 once this cycle ends. I don't really have a good feeling about this. Final sequence of pit stops that are happening right now. Might be lucky to squeak in with the top 10. I don't know. We'll see where it all kind of shakes up. And we're only 13th, so I figured as such. I was trying to be optimistic. I know Junior and a couple of other people that I don't really know. The only person I know is Junior that stayed out or pitted like 7 laps in the race. So I know there's gonna be a few people near the end of this race that are gonna fall off the pace big time, but I just don't know who. So Rusty Wallace might be one of them because Bobby Labonte just got around him. I think Rusty's been slowly losing pace, but as of right now, I think a top 10 is I think it's possible, but really got to hit our marks here. I can't afford to make a mistake here.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
Got up to Kevin Harvick here, who seems to be falling off the pace quite a bit. Kind of pinned Bobby Labonte behind Harvick there. Get into 11th spot. I know we can pass Harvick. My theory was right. There are a few people that are falling off the pace near the end of this race. So that should just barely give us enough of a wiggle room to get a top 10. Just kind of curious how far Junior will fall back because, like I said, he was the first one I pitted in the cycle of stops, so I am kind of curious about that. As far as the wedge adjustment, it did help out the car a lot. It's super freaking loose, and I have to be very careful entering, but other than just being careful in the entrance of the corner, the car handles very well throughout, so it definitely helped. White flags out one more time around the racetrack. I don't know who's leading. It could be Jeff Gordon, I think. It depends on whoever started first, but assuming Stewart's up there in the top 5, we won't lose a whole lot of points on him because remember, he is second in points behind me, so there's that. As far as this race is concerned, 9th is still solid, but just a very big step down from the 4 races we've won in a row, 5 if you're counting the All-Star race, but We're going to hold off Bobby Labonte here for 9th, and we're going to come across the line. Well, not now, but in a couple seconds here. We're going to bring it on home for a 9th place finish. Oh, yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was a step down. At least Ryan Newman won, so it wasn't Gordon. Stewart gets 4th, so I don't lose a whole lot. So, good, congrats, Newman. And he was finally somebody else other than me won. Yeah. Oh my God. Like it's so weird to feel like this now because like season 1, like that, I would be so happy with the top 10. Now it's like we've gotten wins, top 5s, and so many good things. And yeah, this was definitely a step down compared to other races. Earnings still pretty good, 1.2 million in the bank. Results, I don't even know, but where's Terry Labonte? Well, he got 19. Look at that, started 39th and he gets 19th. He's gonna probably get like the fast pace award again. I tell you, he's fucking awesome in this season. I don't know if he's been like this all the time, but he's definitely one hell of a charger. Next race is at Infineon or Sonoma or Sears Point, however you want to call it, for the first road course out of the 2 in the season. I'm looking forward to it because 1, we won here last season, and 2, I think we can get another one here as well. So I'm really excited about that. So garage, what can we do here? Chassis, might repair chassis 6. That's the weakest one we have right now. So overhaul that. 2 races, 500,000. Engines, we're already overhauling something, so really can't do anything there. Engine 6 finally came in, so that's the best one we have. So that's interesting. This might. What should I repair first? 4 and 6 are the same, but I guess we'll overhaul number 6 because it is weaker. Just the conditions 1% lower, so we're just gonna go with that. Can't really do anything there, so just repair it. 2 races, and that's about it for all that. As far as the shop additions, 5 more races on the plate, and that's really it for all the garage stuff. The standings, we lost a little bit of ground on Tony Stewart, maybe a good 20 some points. Newman gained on me a little bit just because he did win. That was his 2nd win of the season. So there is that. And that's about it. Next race will be at Infineon, where I'm very positive and confident we can win there and get our 20th career win and surpass Davey Allison in that win count. So thank you for watching. Like I always say, I do appreciate love, feedback, and support all you guys give me in the comment section below, and as well as liking the video because that helps me out a lot in the long run. I will see you all next race at Infineon. And as always, have a good day, everyone.